Hello everybody, my name is Robin0928, and it's Christmas! Yes everybody, it's Christmas, and that means it's time for the annual Christmas special, which we haven't had since season 2, but hey, we'll just have to run with it. Yes, today I'm reviewing Hearthbreakers.
Hey, weren't you supposed to review Scaremaster this week?
I'm gonna do that. Of course I'd review Scaremaster, I'm going in order.
Then, why didn't you decorate the set for Halloween and wear the Christmas cap?
Because it's Christmas! Let me get away with putting 2 episodes into one review. Might as well give the people something to celebrate the holidays.
You know, you're actually a kind of big idiot for doing this. No one's gonna like it.
Either way, let's take a look at the good, the bad, and what I think overall in Scaremaster and Hearthbreakers.
So I'll be talking about each episode in each section, starting with Hearthbreakers and then moving on to the Scaremaster. And the first thing I think about with Hearthbreakers is it's, well, traditional. It's a very classic Christmas special that we see in a million cartoons every year, but we still get sucked into. Hearthbreakers is about the apples coming together with the pie to celebrate hearthwarming, which we learned about in the episode Hearthwarming Eve. The characters are fantastic in this episode. Getting to meet the Pie Sisters and having Maud return to the series were welcome, and seeing the interactions between the characters from the apples worked too. Maud and Apple Bloom were incredibly fantastic in their interactions, being similar enough but different enough to actually love them talking against each other. The humor was also on point in this episode, with the top moments being the deadpan attitude of the Pie family, especially Marble Pie. She cracked me up almost every time she was on screen. The Scaremaster is almost the exact opposite. When I thought about this episode, the first thing that came to my mind was unconventional. This episode takes a lot of risks in its concepts and execution. In my opinion, I can see it as more to a sequel episode of Phil and Vanilli, where we got to see the evolution of Fluttershy's character. This episode also contained a lot of good jokes and actual tension in the climax. The costumes and animation relied heavily on shadows, and I loved every single second of it. I loved how much fun it was to see our colorful protagonist in a very dark and dingy environment. The ideas for how Equestria does horror were also kind of cheesy, but in a really fun kind of way. The conclusion was also brilliant, taking ideas we saw in earlier scenes and fleshing them out. Now, let's see what I think didn't work in these holiday episodes. So, one of the problems with being a super traditional Christmas special is that you're really kind of predictable. I mean, there aren't too many twists and turns with the story, as you know where everything is going right when you hear the words hearthwarming in the first scene, and it's not going to really deviate from that formula. Now, the Scaremaster, we have the exact opposite problem, in that it's too busy. It's a 22-minute episode, but there are so many plot ideas that are all very original, and in the end, it just doesn't flow too well as a narrative. Rainbow Dash also seemed to devolve in character this episode, which was kind of annoying. She really was kind of the most heartless character in the entire main 6, but hey, that's kind of Rainbow Dash. I also felt like the conclusion was so rushed, and they pulled a Philly Vanilli with Flutters getting shafted with the excuse of baby steps at the end of the episode. So, which is better? An episode with nothing too different from what we were expecting, but it's a solid character episode, or an episode that takes a lot of risks, but it doesn't have a solid narrative flowing throughout the entire runtime? In my opinion, I like the risks taken that the Scaremaster did, more than the simplistic story that Hearthbreakers offered. However, I do like both episodes. They're probably going to be something I watch between Halloween and Christmas. So, my name is Robin0928, and I will see you guys next time!
Alright, there's 2 done. How'd I do, guys?
Fun as always, but that wasn't why I brought you here.
Saw the decorations, love them. I mean, so much Christmas on the set, guys. You did a really good job.
That was me, actually.
Well, I think it looks amazing, Plushy Shy. You did a really good job.
Well, we were...
Alright, give me an inventory. What was stolen?
It seems that we're missing a suit.